Welcome back, design lovers, to another episode of Daily Interior Design Inspo. I am your host, Betsy Helmuth, and today we have a fantastic lineup that is sure to inspire you to rethink and redesign your living spaces. From tiny bedrooms to calming colors, we have got it all covered. So whether you are tuning in from a bustling New York City apartment or a cozy suburban home in Westchester, get ready to take some notes. Let us dive right into our first topic, 50 big ideas for your small bedrooms. If you have a small bedroom, you will know the true meaning of sleeping tight. Perhaps your full-size mattress lends your bijou bed chambers the feel of a bouncy castle, or more accurately, a padded cell. Or maybe that 12-inch crevice between the foot of your bed frame and your wall requires a posterior shimmy that would rival the cast of Cabaret. But having a diminutive dozing space need not be a nightmare as far as interior design is concerned. According to Elle Decor A-list designer Michelle R. Smith, I strongly prefer small bedrooms to large ones. She even mentioned that her young son Bash refuses to sleep in his bedroom because it is too big. Small bedrooms, much like other pint-sized spaces like powder rooms, provide unique creative opportunities. In fact, the busier the better, Smith says. If you have plain, crisp white walls, what differentiates it from a closet? Instead, she suggests creating coziness via space-heightening striped wallpaper or an all-over floral. Smith also recommends sconces in lieu of lamps and leaving room for side tables, though a simple bracket shelf will do. After all, you only need room for water and your phone. Studio apartments can be trickier, but Elle Decor A-list designer Jean Liu kept functionality in mind when designing her show-stopping one-room flat. The daybed where I sleep happens to be one of the main seating areas when guests visit, she tells us. Still stuck? We are here to help you live large with 50 small bedroom ideas from the Elle Decor archive that create the illusion of loftiness, distract from clutter, or are just plain dreamy. No matter what strategy you choose, you will be putting the beauty in beauty rest in no time. Let us kick things off with a brilliant idea from interior designer Peter Dunham. His Paris pied-à-terre may clock in at a mere 300 square feet, but that did not mean he skimped on style. In the bedroom, the Elle Decor A-lister simply got smart with space, opting for floating sconces, a towering hammered copper headboard, and a diminutive bedside table that can stash bedtime reading material. It is my airstream in the sky in Paris, Dunham told us. Next up, consider shelling out for one investment piece for your small bedroom, like a particularly fabulous bedspread or coverlet. Elle Decor A-list designer Andre Malone selected a checkered one with matching pillows for a room. This choice works with the rest of the room's moody palette, creating the feeling of being tucked away in a cozy cave with nature just in view. Feeling a bit timid for bold colors or lacking the DIY skills to install wallpaper? A tapestry might be the small bedroom solution for you. Simply hang one behind your bed to give the combined sense of an expanded headboard and a richly textured chic mural. Elle Decor A-list Titan. Robert Couturier shows us how it is done in his own private manor house. For those of you who cannot do without a white ceiling, take a cue from gallerist Valentin Gu, who made a white ceiling work in his Paris bedroom. The bright ceiling not only works to visually lift the small sleeping quarters, but also, thanks to a subtle sheen, helps reflect light that pours in from the two gorgeous windows. Limited space does not mean you cannot sleep like royalty. Take a look at this bedroom in an exuberant aspen home designed by Elle Decor A-lister Patrick Mele. The designer installed a whimsical butterfly print canopy above the bed. The structure does not occupy an ounce of additional square footage and has the delightful effect of creating a room within a room. Does this mean we can call our apartment a two-bedroom? If a fabric canopy is not quite your vibe, consider choosing a bed frame that adds architectural interest instead. Designer Sam Sachs kept a Toronto bedroom crisp and white to let the custom four-poster bed be the hero element in the space. This boho chic room, designed by Schuyler Samperton, has many tricks up its sleeve. Striped wallpaper adds height, while a largely blue color palette keeps the look cozy. Samperton also made sure the accessories were stacked vertically, a move that works with the upward lines of the wallpaper and headboard. Speaking of striped wallpaper, vertical stripes create the illusion of height. In a guest bedroom in her own New Orleans home, designer Michelle R. Smith covered the walls in a classic blue stripe by Lewis and Wood. A plush blue velvet quilt and charming vintage artworks lend the space a cozy storybook quality. You might think a maximalist pattern would overpower the quaintest of quarters, but it actually, like a mirror, conceals where the walls start and end. Designer Lori Deeds used Bruchwig and Phil's classic Les Touches pattern to add Palm Beach glamour that is surprisingly neutral. Elegance is the name of the game in Lindsay Stahl Falconer's pretty New York City bedroom. In addition to the elevated palette of gray, blush, white, and gold in classic fabrics, she lifted the look with a pair of antique sconces. Neutral mastermind Augusta Hoffman added fun touches to her client's bachelorette pad, including the trefoil-shaped headboard, a big move for a small space. We are also eyeing that mini floating nightstand, which saves space and adds lightness. This Parisian house, decorated by Eric Allart, is centuries old and has the quirky architecture to prove it. Allart gave this small garret bedroom plenty of personality with complementary block-printed fabrics in aqua hues. Your bedroom may feel like a cave, but that does not mean it cannot be a chic cave. Take this enveloping bedroom designed by LeWitt. The designers painted the walls in Sherwin-Williams's navel and upholstered the bed in a wine-colored Zach Plotz Fox fabric, deep hues that spell deep slumber. We are here for some glamping, especially when the tent is designed by Veer Grenny. In this London townhouse, the decorator swaddled a combined dressing room and nap quarters in a striped fabric by Le Gracieux, creating height while leaving a sleeper wrapped in style. If the only thing your bedroom can fit is, well, a bed, make your headboard work for you. We love this vibrant idea in the Los Angeles home of Mara Brock Akil, designed by Tiffany Howell. This custom blue velvet bed is tricked out with a nightstand, lighting, and plenty of 70s glamour. Star Mexican chef Elena Regatas has a small sleeping space, sure, but her home is blessed with sky-high ceilings and tons of light. The pale blue Chippendale bed, an heirloom from Regatas's grandmother, adds a sense of vintage romance without being over the top. When space is at a premium, be sure to make the most of your bed itself. In a perfectly situated Rome apartment, design duo Alvisi Kirimoto piled an antique bed with pillows by Vox Populi. A space-saving, squiggly-legged nightstand by Martin Boss provides extra punch. Why not create a room within a room with a striking four-poster bed? We love the barley twist version that designer Tatiana Miron Ahlers sourced for her chic Manhattan pad. Built-in beds are having a moment. Filmmaker Dorothy Berwin tapped Sandra Arndt of Studio Acti to create an adorable custom children's nook in her swank Manhattan home. With integrated storage, these cute compartments make the perfect space savers too. Sure, you might have a tiny bedroom, but is your footprint as small as this lighthouse? Rather than fight the quirky building's tight geometries, designer Sally Macareth found space where it was available and tucked one bedroom beneath a winding spiral staircase. Dare we say the look is shipshape? All right, folks, let us move on to our next topic, 10 calming colors to paint your walls, according to interior designers. We all know that stress can have a huge impact on our physical, mental, and social well-being. But did you know that the color of your walls could be adding to that stress? It is true. Your home should be a sanctuary where you can unwind and feel at peace. And the colors you choose for your walls play a big part in that. So, what makes a color calming? While the research behind color psychology is still developing, there is a general consensus that some colors have more calming effects than others. According to Amber Guyton, founder of Blessed Little Bungalow, colors that calm the nervous system are cool and neutral tones. Examples include blue, green, white, gray, and beige. These colors give a sense of calmness, serenity, and tranquility, creating a peaceful environment in any home. However, just because some colors are universally recognized for their calming effects does not mean you have to sacrifice your personal taste. Barry Bordelon of the Brownstone Boys says, while soft blues and greens are universally recognized for their calming effects, individual preferences also play a big role. Personal experiences and cultural backgrounds can influence how someone reacts to a particular color. So, while soft, natural hues tend to be broadly soothing, the specific shade that makes you feel calm might be unique to you. So, if you are a fan of deeper shades, you are in luck. Both Jordan Slocum and Barry Bordelon of the Brownstone Boys agree that you should not shy away from darker, moodier colors, which can still create a relaxing yet luxurious feel. Now let us talk about where to use these calming colors. Certain spaces benefit from them more than others. Megan Makievich, creator of Megan Ray Interiors, highlights areas that tend to be chaotic, like mudrooms and laundry rooms. She also notes that teen bedrooms are a good choice for soothing hues. There is an underlying stress to being a teenager, she says. Home should feel safe and comforting for families. As a parent of 4, I know life is more manageable when kids are doing well and are happy. Amber Guyton adds that all bedrooms can benefit from a calming color. It is very important to include calming colors in one's bedroom that will help the person relax and prepare to rest while also waking up feeling refreshed, she says. I think it is also important to create a peaceful environment in one's home office as well, to prevent stress and anxiety while keeping one alert and productive. So, what are some of these calming paint colors? Let us start with Grove Green by Farrow and Ball. According to the Brownstone Boys, dark colors can achieve the same serene setting as lighter tones. This deep green shade takes perfect advantage of a wide-open living room, bringing invitation and timeless appeal to an otherwise modern space. Next up, we have City Loft by Sherwin-Williams. This gorgeous, hazy neutral with red and beige undertones is recommended by Amber Guyton. It is versatile enough to be used indoors and outdoors and is particularly well suited for neutral, minimalistic bedrooms. Light Blue by Farrow and Ball is another great option. The Brownstone Boys are big on colors that recall nature. Colors can be calming because they remind us of nature and serenity, Jordan Slocum says. Think about the soothing effect of a clear blue sky or a gentle green meadow. This soft silvery blue is a great way to achieve a peaceful atmosphere. Swiss Coffee by Benjamin Moore is a beautiful off-white neutral shade mentioned by both Amber Guyton and Megan Makievich. This color has warm undertones, so it pairs well with dark woods and white trims, as shown in a grand entryway by Makievich. Ashwood by Benjamin Moore is a warm gray with a hint of green, recommended by Megan Makievich. Soft taupes are a go-to for her when designing soothing interiors. Collingwood by Benjamin Moore is another one of Makievich's picks. This buttery white has a subtle warm glow that pairs well with medium to deep browns. For those who prefer bolder colors, Salty Dog by Sherwin-Williams is a fantastic option. Amber Guyton says, if going with a color, My favorite navy blue is Sherwin-Williams Salty Dog. I love blues and greens. They play so well together, reflect the outdoors and nature, are gender neutral, and are liked almost all of the time by homeowners. Budding Green by Benjamin Moore captures the essence of the first shoots of spring. The Brownstone Boys agree that soft green tones can be a great pick for calming colors in the home. Greens, particularly those with a hint of gray, offer a refreshing and serene ambiance reminiscent of a tranquil forest, Barry Bordelon says. Halo by Benjamin Moore is another option in the beige color family, recommended by Megan McKeevich. This soft shade pairs perfectly with light neutral wood floors. Last but not least, we have Schoolhouse White by Farrow and Ball. This chic and timeless color is a favorite of the Brownstone Boys. It makes your home feel warm and inviting, and its versatility is unmatched. Well, that wraps up our rundown of 10 calming colors to paint your walls, according to interior designers. I hope you found some inspiration to bring a sense of serenity into your home. Remember, your space should be a reflection of you, so choose colors that make you feel relaxed and happy. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Daily Interior Design Inspo. I am Betsy Helmuth, and I will catch you next time with more tips and tricks to make your home a haven. Until then, happy decorating.